Welcome to this training session on using Microsoft Copilot to enhance instruction and learning opportunities. In this video, we'll explore how Copilot can transform teaching and learning by creating engaging lessons and personalizing student learning. Enterprise State recently offered training on ChatGPT, and there seemed to be a lot of interest in using AI tools to help create engaging lessons and simplify administrative tasks. So we created this video to show you how you can use Copilot in conjunction with Microsoft Office Suite. We don't want you to feel you have to spend any money to access all the AI tools you can in your classroom. Our agenda today introduces Microsoft Copilot and how it enhances classroom engagement, improves administrative efficiency, and personalizes student learning. Bottom line up front, Copilot enables engaging lesson creation, suggests aligned activities, integrates multimedia, and provides diverse assessment tools to support interactive, inclusive learning. To access Copilot, open your startup screen for Office 365. You can also open Copilot from any of the 365 apps like Word, PowerPoint, Excel. Click on Copilot. You'll see a chat bar open up at the bottom of the screen. Type in your request and off you go. In the following slides, I'll show you some of the ways you can use Copilot as you develop learning opportunities for your students. I'm going to use a topic from World War II as a demonstration lesson. I want to show you some of the things I was able to use Copilot to help me do. Instruction should begin with an essential question to get the students focused on the target outcomes as well as stretch their thinking. Let's be honest, thinking up essential questions can be challenging even if I'm an expert in my field. I ask Copilot to create an essential question and then provide the answer. I let Copilot do the work for me. I asked Copilot to provide background information on the candy bombers. Now, the term candy bombers is informal, but Copilot knew exactly what I was looking for. Copilot gave me a lot of information. This is just a sample. The benefit of this feature is that you may know your topic very well and not need it, but if you need to refresh your memory on something, here you go. I asked Copilot to create a lesson plan for college freshmen. To create a lesson plan using Copilot, you can open Microsoft Word and click the Copilot icon. Ask it to generate a lesson plan, for example, on the candy bombers, complete with images and slide content. Now, Copilot won't create actual PowerPoint slides from the lesson plan, but you can copy the slide content into PowerPoint, or more simply, go into PowerPoint and ask it to generate a presentation from your lesson plan. In my lesson plan, I asked Copilot to include images. So at first, I got 4 pictures of actual candy, like Skittles. So then I asked for pictures of military aircraft, and this was one that Copilot provided for me to choose from. After Copilot created the lesson plan, I went into PowerPoint and asked it to create slides from my lesson plan. Of course, you should always review any content AI produces for accuracy. So here's what the lesson plan looks like. So it has a nice picture. It developed outcomes for me. Now you can change those. It's completely editable if you have your own. It told me what materials I would need, and then it gave me an outline. So if I said, oh, it wants a timeline, but I don't want to have to create one. Okay, ask Copilot to create the timeline for you. Came up with assessment and homework ideas. Now the slides, I think you'll agree, are beautiful. So I did not go out and search any graphics or pictures. Copilot gave me all this. I looked through here, the information is accurate. Notice it also gave me notes for the slides. Now this slide, this is a URL from a YouTube video. I'm going to show you how you can get multimedia resources with YouTube. You can either use a converter and create a file, or you can embed a picture, however you want to do that for your own instruction. But just know that Copilot will go out and look for those resources for you. Let's talk about activities. So I asked Copilot to develop differentiated activities to support diverse learning and offer equitable opportunities. So Copilot developed these 3 activities. Now, they may not all be appropriate, particularly for online learning. So in that case, specify that you want learning activities for an online classroom. Or if you don't like what it gives you, just ask it for more. Having Copilot provide activities for your learners allows student choice while saving you time in development. Here are those multimedia resources which enhance instruction. So the resources include documentaries, videos, primary source activities. In this case, Copilot selected resources from YouTube and the Truman Library because Truman was president during the Berlin blockade. I've looked at each of these links and they're all legitimate and active. So Copilot's ability to go out and search for resources saved me tons of time. I asked Copilot to create a study guide for my students. I attached my slides and it created a study guide I could hand out to all students, those who need extra support, those who miss class, however I want to use that study guide. I asked for practice questions with answers, so I can use these questions for Cornell notes, for a formative or summative assessment, or using during the class itself, however I want to do so. I asked Copilot to create 2 assessments. This is what I got. Notice they are pretty limited. On the next slide, you'll see what I got after Copilot prompted me to ask for rubrics. Rubrics are a teaching tool that emphasizes objective grading while allowing students to understand exactly what's expected of them. You can streamline grading with Copilot's rubric tools and AI feedback. I asked both Copilot and ChatGPT to grade an essay from a college class I teach. I had awarded 84 out of 100, while AI awarded 100% because it's matching words in the essay with the rubric. What I liked best from AI was the comments it provided to help the student develop their writing in future assignments. Those types of comments provide feedback to help learners grow. Use the time saved from AI grading to focus on teaching. That said, always review AI-generated grades for accuracy. Copilot supports inclusive education through tailored resources and adaptive learning tools. It empowers students by addressing their individual needs. The Americans with Disabilities Act, Section 504 laws, and accreditation standards require colleges to provide accommodations to students who need them. By proactively providing resources for diverse learners, you are meeting their needs as well as requirements of the law. In short, educators must adapt to the technological change. Embracing tools like Copilot ensures more interactive classrooms and prepares students for a tech-integrated future. Students will encounter the use of AI in the workforce, so it's up to us as educators to help them use it responsibly, ethically, and effectively. Microsoft Copilot enhances instruction, engagement, and efficiency. By reducing administrative burden and personalizing learning, it enables educators to focus on what matters most, teaching and student success. I hope this training has been helpful. Please reach out to the Distance Learning Coordinator if you have any questions.